Alright, I think I got everything working. We are playing some Minecraft, I guess. Um, as it states in the title, at least I hope the title works. I added a couple mods that allow me to do magic and other things. Uh, Mod list is here. I can send it out in the chat if need be. Um, but it's a lot of magic mods, so like that and then Tinker's Construct. So let's start creating the world, I guess. Thank you, buddy. I don't know what to call this though. There we go. Survival, I'm not doing hardcore, screw that. Difficulty, probably best on normal, no cheats. I ain't a bitch. Create new world. So using experimental features, I don't care. Is everything working good? There's no problems with audio, no problems with video. Alright, cool. I did set it on OBS so you can't see my like window hotbar in the bottom. Any day now. There we go. Load. There we go. Slight lag, but that's fine. Broken ankles because I landed on a tree. Hello. Whoa, that's a lot more than slight lag. Hold on. Video settings. Heck nah. Fast. Distance is fine. I'm not making it less than 12 chunks. Off. Clouds fast. If it decrease. Entity shadow should be fine. Alrighty. I should hypothetically make it faster. There we go. Slight lag now, and it's not going to cause me any more problems. Alrighty, Birch. Oh, and Dark Oak over there. Okay, well, that's good material. Oh, it's more this way. Anyway, fish. The first step of any Minecraft Let's Play or stream is to get some wood. Most of the time it's not dark oak, but I mean, hey, I'm perfectly fine with it. That's another thing I need to turn off. I don't know if you guys know it. Controls. Block auto jump. We don't use auto jump in this house. anyone who uses auto jump is insane, or I'm not. Dark oak's the best type of wood. I'm not saying that dark oak is bad. I'm saying it's not usually the most common first tree. It's usually oak, birch, or sometimes I feel like the other most common one that I see a lot of people do is acacia, but that's like also very uncommon. Spruce is also common starting location based on what I've seen of other people. Alrighty. Hold on, get this tutorial thing out of the way. Get out of my face. There we go. It shouldn't have any more tutorials, but who knows, honestly, at this point. Let's say, I don't know what wood type I'd like to build my house fully, but I'm honestly just grabbing wood for the fun of it. I also don't even know if I'm going to build a house. I might do underground bunker like I usually do when I play Minecraft. I mean, in my opinion, underground bunker is the safest because as long as you light everything up, nothing should ever get in there, spawning wise. And yeah, you can just do what you need to. Craft wood plank. Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll craft your wood planks. Sorry, I don't like the thing. Till you mine into the cave. Well, that's true, and that's when you learn that you don't use your cave for mining. You use it as a house, and then you find a different cave to mine in, because you're not a psychopath. And that's just all she wrote. Probably should make a crafting table though. Cool. Magic. I don't know what that noise was, but it wasn't great. These flowers I know are used for one of the magic mods. I think it's the bloom is the Mountain Artifice. Okay, cool. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, there's some yellow trees over here. Problem is, it's only a couple mods, I think. It was only at most like 10. Which might sound like a lot of mods, but most of them are just resource packs to make sure the other ones work. Is that a mushroom? Yay. Maybe wondering why I'm doing this. I like to create farms, and mushrooms are no different. You can make mushroom farms. And so, I'm going to be making a mushroom. I don't know if it's going to be at the same location as, like, my house, but it will be near it, so I can get mushrooms when I need them. I like to grab every plant. How do you make mushroom farms? This is important information. Mushroom farms, based on what I remember, you need a darkened area. It needs to be dark at all times. It can't have any light that goes into it. Or, let me rephrase. It has to have a minimum light, a maximum light level of, I think. I don't remember. But it can't be, you can't use a torch in the location. Can't use a torch, and pretty much, redstone torches are the best way to light the area because they don't produce enough for mobs. Like, they produce too much for mobs to spawn, but they don't produce enough for the mushrooms to stop growing. And then eventually, yeah, they just kind of grow into the big mushrooms that you see in, like, dark oak forests. I don't fully remember how they work. Oh, hello, you. Are you gonna hit me? No, you're not. Okay, cool. You're not. Okay, this is also Mana and Artifice, if I remember. Yeah, the Before you ask why I'm using grabbing so many of these, they only spawn in certain areas, and I don't fully understand the mod. Hi, you're still here. So I'm just gonna grab all of them, and I don't know if you can replant them. I'm taking notes. Recommendation, don't take notes from me. Search it up on the Minecraft wiki or YouTube because I am not a professional. I do not play Minecraft on any amount of basis, so trying to use me for information, unless it's enchantments, because my childish self, when I was playing Minecraft on the daily, memorized every original enchantment and what each of them do. And so I thought it would be funny / cool if I added a enchantment extension to this game. So there's also more enchantments than usual. Witch hazel. It's gotta be hexeri, there's no way. Jesus Christ, I'm hard as well. Yep, hexeri. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just kind of still exploring because it is still. Like I said, I haven't played. No, I'm gonna take notes from you, friendly mom. Wrong choice, I guess. But I can't force you to do anything. Are those squirrels? Oh, these are the. I remember these guys. I've only seen them like once or twice. I didn't know there was a pink variant. They're like flying squirrels. Hold on. They're like squirrel rabbit things. They don't like people, but they kind of just fly around. Your knowledge and chance, my knowledge and potions. I think I added no. I was originally gonna add a potion extension mod, and then when I tried to do it, it broke the entire thing. So I said I wasn't gonna do it. Ooh, one of these. Sarah Blossom. Those are all for that. I can't really do much until I find the right locations for stuff. I can't find any sheep. There were cows over there. Oh, well, what do you know? You know, suddenly I feel like I should stop talking and just get good, I guess. I need wool to make a bed. Your video is frozen for me. I'm just gonna leave and come back to make sure it isn't a me issue. Okay. I will check. Get on this tree and check OBS. I don't think I have a frozen problem. Unless Bro joined the server, which in that case, yeah. It doesn't really help when I do that, does it? Yay, birch sapling. Roses. I feel like I'm gonna do the smart thing and I'm gonna dig a hole. Hello, crow. I'm going to dig a hole into the ground. And then it was a me issue, your video is fine. Okay. The way that I make these little bases, because I'm a little pussy when it comes to nighttime with no bed, I do this, which is where I give myself enough room to move around. And then from down here, I can see if it's daytime or nighttime. And then if not, I just kind of stand here. Sorry if I scared you. You're fine. I wasn't gonna end the stream because of it. I was just gonna see if I could bullshit OBS. So yeah. Um, I just kind of sit here, and then once it becomes daytime, I go up. It makes it where only spiders can get in, which is very rare. And then kind of doesn't really do much other than that. Warn book. Oh, this is the... Okay, I know what this one's for. This is the Tinker's Construct. So, hypothetically... Fortunately, the day and the night cycle are exactly the same. And I only have one wool and no village around. If there was a village around, this would be a lot easier, but it's not. So I could hypothetically start mining for stone. I'll do that. Birch isn't my favorite, but it is one of those woods you can get behind when you need stuff. Shit, I don't care. Profanity is bound to happen. That's kind of the motto I gave myself. Fair L. What is L? Oh, because I don't have a bed or a village? How dare you? That's all I can assume. There we go. I'm gonna take that laughing as a yes. And all I have to say is, screw you, bloody. Screw you. I do. I'm contemplating how much stone I should grab, or if I should just keep going down. If I remember correctly, this is 1.19.2, which is the Nether update. I don't remember which one 1.19 was, but I know there's bees. I think. Actually, I'm not necessarily sure. I should probably search up what 1.19 was to determine what the hell I'm getting myself into. Oh, there's an Enderman outside. I'm hitting my head here. This is not going to be my house location. This is just a base to base. If only the daytime could come faster. Sure. Just the one oak plank that I have will be able to heat up that steak. Hello. What's up? Just put a stick in it. There we go. Those are gonna be used for late. Are you kidding me? One stick was not enough to cook the mutton? Well, that just makes me upset. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Farmer's Delight here. So, hypothetically... make burritos and shit. Mutton wrap. Mutton, cabbage, onion, and bread. What is this? Mimic scroll? I don't even know what this one's for. That's what I should have added. I should have added the one that tells me which one is which. Alright. Daytime cannot come any sooner. Come on. Excuse me. Alright, I have enough. wasn't supposed to happen. Get out of here. Get, yo, motherfucking ass. Oh, nah. Oh, ain't no way you're trying to get dirt blocks out of here. Nope. Die. Leave me out of here. Sick and twisted ways. My pickaxe broke. That's fine. Actually, hold on. Here's how you make a Minecraft sword. Step 1. Make an Enderman angry. Step 2. Beat the ever-loving shit out of it. And that's how you get a grass block. Spooky. Alright. I don't know what that thing breathing up there is, but I don't like it. Poor Enderman is kidding a slow, painful death. Well, guess what? I made a sword so it'd be a little bit faster. I think what the slow and painful part is the idea that I'm sitting here in this thing having to wait till frickin' daytime to get situated, but I can't. Just figuring out what this stuff is. Again, I've never really looked into all of these. I've looked into some of these mods a bit. Okay, good. There's a way to make this notebook again. Are there any other? No. There we go. Well, yeah, I kind of expected that one. Okay, there are other books. Right, the Tinker's Construct books. And then the Book of Shadows. Need sage and animal fat, or I can find the right place for it. And this is how to make the spell book for one of them, and then this is the spell book for the other. Because we learn magic in this house. And then Tinker's Construct obviously has its own books. Eventually, the Enderman will not have a slow and painful death, because eventually I will have weapons to actually do shit. But for now, it is starting to become daytime, which makes me the hidey hole. I'm going to put the grass block on. And member of the Ender. Hi. We're going to just walk this way now. We're not going to worry about that person. See? No longer slow. It's just painful now. I need food, sorry. It's nothing personal. I'll leave you be. Oh, is it the animal fat? Oh, that was so much easier to get than I thought it would be. Okay. Well, that makes this a hell of a lot easier. Thank you. Thank you for the quote of the day. I'm hoping to find one of the structures, because eventually I do need to find them. Because they kind of need to... They only work... Hello? Can I walk forward? Thank you. Yeah, they only work in certain condition. Do I have this flower? I do, but only one of them spawns, so we're just gonna take a couple of these, I guess. Does not hurt to take more. I do not know if these are replantable / able to be reproduced. So we're just gonna take all of them and hope for the best. Sage seed. I feel like that was supposed to be a lot harder to get, but I got both those items. Book. I got a Book of Shadows. What else do I need? Any type of dye. Okay, a book, which I have all the materials for, and 5 leather. That is a lot easier to get than I thought it would be. Just because there's that. A lot of crows in the area. I'm hoping to find one of the structures. I just realized I kind of took dark oak, but I never grabbed the saplings that I wanted. So actually, I'm gonna go back and get some saplings. Because I do eventually want to use dark oak for my building stuff, but you know, you can't really do that if you don't get the supplies. How do I phrase it? Just like you kind of need to get the saplings. There we go. There's one. I prefer multiple. That's sticks. You just handed me sticks. I said sapling, and you just said, you get something else. Sticks. There we go. There's 3. I'll wait until I get 5, and then I will start continuing my journey to find a stable structure. Because the villages and other stuff help me. There we go, 5. Alright. Villages, there's a certain structure that is for one of the mods that helps a lot, and then there's another one that requires you to go to a village and try and find a specific character. Do I have enough ums? I have 16. I would like to cook my stuff, but I have no coal or access to coal really easily, so we're just not going to do it. What is this? I forgot what this type of tree is. But I know that the ingredient of flourishing archwood. I know this has something important. Mendostine. Okay, so this is a growable fruit. I do want a sapling if I can manage to get one. Slight lag spike, that's probably fine. Please don't tell me these are like never obtainable with sapling. There we go. I knew I would get one. Alright. That was difficult, so I'm just not going to try and get another one. That's probably fine. Oh, there's another one of those squirrel things. I'm not going to chase it. Woohoo! Yippee! Now I can grow that. Okay, well, we finally have the ability to beat the shit out of sheep. Oh, yeah, right, slow and painful. No pain. Where? Baba. Cult of the Lamb-esque stuff. Alright. Hello, Stink! Welcome! Thank you for joining me. We're on modded Minecraft, and I'm trying to find a structure of any kind, actually. Well, it's not a structure, but that is a ravine. Cool, I guess. Coal! If I could jump, that'd be great. Thank you. Hi, hi. Not a lot of it, but it'll do. Alright, up we go. We run. Except we don't, because I don't like using saturation that much. Oh, there's another tree! It's another one of the magic type trees. What are you? Oh, wood nymph. Okay. Alright, cool. I keep finding these magic trees. I found one before, and I planned on getting... Hopefully there's a berry on this one. There we go. Cool, mission accomplished. A lot easier than the last one, and then I can't find a berry on this one, so I'm going to look on the other one I saw. And hopefully there's a berry on it, because those can be used later. Please have a berry on it. Yippee! It has multiple berries. Frostaya. Alright, I need to condense. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the furnace. We're just going to start making food. No, riveting content across the board. I only have one leather. That would be so much more useful if I had more, because I could condense a bunch of stuff by making shit, but no. Alright. Fortunately, I did not add a backpack mod. No, I did not. Is there any backpacks or bags associated with this? I think it's M bag. No, there's nothing. Damn it. There's that, and then let's make some mutton. It's starting to become nighttime. I really hope not, because I'd prefer to keep exploring. Oh wait, I have the materials to make a bed this time, so I can actually explore more frequently. You. I, cool. Nap time. Alrighty. Where's the crow? Yeah, sorry for just the running around. I'm trying to figure out where I can find a structure of any kind, actually. That'd be great, but there's specific structures I need, and they're just not showing up. There's a big ass ravine, though. There it is. Holy shit balls. Glad I didn't walk straight into it. Just like, I'm gonna check it out. Falls to demise. Do I have the mushroom still? Okay. Do you need to What is this? Wait, this is onion. Nope, these are carrots. I lied. Either way, they're another stable food source and another big part of one of my fucking things. So I'll take them. Wish there was a way to like hold stuff in my inventory, but the bundle wasn't created yet because this is 1.19.2. I have to go all the way down there for the iron. Damn it. That's it. Lovely. Alrighty. Mind this bitch. Holy crap. Decent vein. There's more! I don't even have to go down to the weird stuff. Cool. Is there any over there that I can just basically see? No, there's that one. Should I go down to it? I feel like this is just a recipe of disaster that I'm just gonna have. Ow. My spleen. See it from here. Which means dig up. Ooh, I don't remember if those can be mined with stone though. That's another important item, but I'll save it for later, I guess. Oh, swimming. Continual swimming. Jesus Christ. I'd like to not break my leg. There we go. Eh. Cool. Now, where am I gonna... Should I just make a boat? I feel like, honestly, I should just make a boat and try and travel the seas rather than just through these forests over and over again. Quickly, I can just do this. Yep. Don't die, thank you. Thank you. I have food. So that doesn't happen. Then jump in here and we should be good to go. I don't like this camera, but then again, I'm not going to be in a boat for very long. Alrighty. I swear to God, if I just did this because I saw a river and then all of a sudden the river just ends, I'm going to be a little upset. Just slightly. Not a lot. Oh, it doesn't end. It's just you have to go over it. Oh, it does just end. Yeah, there's... Yay, making a boat was a waste of time and an inventory slot. I'm so happy I did that. I knew there were bees in this variant. 1.19.2. I'm not that much of an idiot. Let's go. Minecraft aficionado in the house. I do want to eventually get bees, but for now I'm not. Village. Yes. Don't fall in ravine, but village. Ooh, and ooh. There's one of the structures I needed. Alright, which one should I go to first? This one. I'm gonna go to this one because I don't believe there's anything that should explode. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the village because I don't know around that place more. I'm gonna go here. There's also multiple cathedrals, which means I will have multiple brewing stands at the start of my game. The only problem with this one is I don't know if I'll find the guy I need, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. There's nitwits and an iron golem. Hello. You are blacksmith. A toolsmith. So you have a smithing table? That is a thing upgrader. Ah! So this is in the game in which the upgrade template hasn't existed yet. So I just need a netherite brick to do what I need to do. Okay, what crop is this? I'm so sorry, Mr. Farmer. You're disgusting. Okay, that's a potato. I will replace your potato as a trade with a carrot. Have a nice day. I need a chest to store my stuff because I'd prefer not to, lose my stuff. Cleric. There's the brewing stand. You know what? I'm just gonna steal this one as my home base. For now, I do plan on eventually making a base, but for now, set my spawn point there. I can set up my crafting table. Yeah, no, if I'm gonna have a chest, I probably shouldn't. Crafting table right there. Crafting table, furnace. Hello, you're good to do your job. I'm just living here rent-free. You're good. No, you do not have a choice on the matter. Deal with it. Nuh-uh. Alright. Now we can put everything that I have gotten in here. Then I can go to that red tree, grab those. Actually, let me grab this, and we're going to put this in the furnace. I don't actually know how much is actually going to get smelted, but if all 17 do, I will be happy. I'm also realizing that I'm going to put these books away, but I'm going to put them down here just so that I can easily get them later. But for now, they're going to stay there. Alrighty. The only problem that I have is I'm going to forget which one is mine. And I know that about myself, so we'll get there in time. Alrighty, so I have enough farm stuff to start my own farm. Plant farm. However, I don't have any of the Farmer's Delight stuff yet. Actually, now that those books are out of the way, I'm going to put those there because that's just restores my balance in humanity. Ah, yay, it's becoming nighttime, which means that my adventure out here is useless. I, however, am going to see if I can find a berry on this tree in anywhere, shape, or form. That makes me sad. There's no berry on this tree. Oh, there is a berry! I see it. I'm gonna grab the sapling of this one, because I do want these trees. I don't know the inherent value of them yet, but I do know they have something to do with one of the mods. Oh, I got 2 of them. Nice. If I remember correctly, this is obviously one of the fire magic trees. Blazing archwood, yeah. And then when you take it, it's just archwood planks. Gimme. It's pomegranate. I do remember this one. The pomegranate, the way that it works is that if you eat it just raw, you explode. I do remember that because when I played on these mods originally, I ate one and then I lost pretty much everything in my house. So let's not eat it raw. If you want to say that's what she said jokes, drop them in the comments now. I will not look at them any longer than I have to. I think you should eat it. No, it's my only one. So no, I'm not going to do that. When I plant them to make more, maybe, but for now, no. Alrighty, it is daytime again, which means now I can actually go and look at that thing. Oh damn, I actually got all of them. Cool. We're not going to make iron tools yet, because I usually like to have a surplus before I do any of that. I know, everyone hates me too, but, I forgot to eat. Might be helpful to eat food. Actually, since I still have some stuff. Do I have no uncooked meat? Alright, cool. I'm making pork chops. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there is a variant of the guy that I need for one of the mods, but that's fine. I can find his stuff in other ways. Giant ravine. So I'll be able to collect other stuff. Hey, there's that ore again that I will need eventually. But for now, we're good. The only problem is I don't know which one to start out with, but we'll work with what we have. Yeah, I don't think there's any aggressive mobs on these structures. I think it's just you have to get on them. That's the problem. Unless I'm wrong, in which you will see my first death. Okay, and what is this? Mugwort bush. I don't. Alright, that's probably useful for something. There's also copper in here. Oh, is this sage? Oh, it is sage. Okay, cool. Oh, it's the mud blocks that are making that, not the actual moss. Chandeliers. This is all pretty common in this mod, if I remember correctly. This is just a really good base, because it's right next to the village and everything like that, but I'm not really too worried. Alrighty. If I remember correctly, this paraffin wax? Yeah, wax blend. And then I want that. I want that thing. It won't give me it, so I have to break it. Cloth. Perfect. That's sage. This is a mortar. Pestle. What is this? Crow gather. Oh! You can befriend a crow and then they'll put stuff in the herb jar. Okay, I guess it's the herb jar. Cool. Unique. What is up here? Leather. And the other side is just leather too. I will take these because these can be used for the book that I plan on making with it. Cool carpet, cool table. Will also be useful later. Alright. This is pretty much just the same exact stuff. I think this is literally just, yep, exactly the same. Perfect. Alrighty. Cool. I already have a mortar and pestle, so I'm not going to steal the other one. And then there's 2 more buildings. And this is not the way to get to them. So I will have to turn around and go this way. Is this a cauldron? Yes, it is. Is that rain outside? Is that what it is? Yes, it is. I was going to say, it sounded like burning for a bit because of the candles, and I was like, what the fuck? Mixing cauldron for later. And then more, pretty much everything exactly the same. Perfect, I guess. I'll just take the leather, I guess. Doesn't bother me none. Means I have more leather, which is 30. These houses are exactly the same. There is nothing different. I already have the wax blend. If I need another herb jar, I'll take it for later, but for now I do not need it. I searched all of the houses I would like to go home, which will require me to go this way. Yep. Jump. Alrighty. Actually, I think these might be onions. Yes! Okay, so we finally have our first crop for this one. Just the Farmer's Delight crop. 1 of 4, I think. So I think it's onion, cabbage. I'll check in my house. I'll get to safe area and then go to my house. Yep. That is a bunch of horses. Holy horses, Batman. What the hell happened here? Alright. Horses. Hello. Thank you for... Fitzgerald, you're not very helpful. Anyway. Spinny bugs. Alright, let's... Yeah, thanks. I think it's onion. I know cabbage is another. What is the farmer? Where is the Farmer's Delight stuff? I can determine what I can actually use. That. Nope, that's the other mod. There we go. Farmer's Delight. Rice. So there's onion, there's cabbage, onion, tomato, and rice. So I need tomato and rice planted. I'm taking a break from Silk Song. I'm getting my butt kicked too much. Honestly, that's why I don't play Silk Song. Oh, I just dropped my water bottle. Thankfully, it was unopened. So, Fitzgerald, what are you doing? It's a rainy day. You should not go outside. Oh, it was a nitwit. Yeah, the cleric who works here, I'm just going to call Fitzgerald. Because I feel like that's just a good name for him. Where should I start? Is the question. Well, obviously, if I want to continue with not the Tinker's Contract. I haven't started that one. The Farmer's Delight. I would like to get rice. Rice can be commonly found as a wild plant in ponds of wetlands, such as swamps and jungles. Cool, where the hell am I going to find those? Tomatoes can be commonly found as wild plants in arid lands, such as savannas and desert. Cool, so I have to either find a savanna in a desert to get a tomato, or a swamp in a jungle to get the fucking rice. Milk bottle. 4 of them, I guess. What is this? Oh, a cooking pot. Okay. What are these? Hexari. Okay, that makes more sense. Those as well. Just because. Put these in here. I have sage seeds. The only problem is I don't really want the farmer to be going through my shit, so I'm just not going to get that out. Use the Hexari wax blocks to clean it back to the state. I don't know what that means. So we are going to start. Which mod should I start with? Should I start with a magic one, or should I start with a non-magic one? That is a cat. That is a long cat. I bet you it could be longer. So, guys, what should I start with? Should I start with magic, or should I start with Tinker's Construct? Magic. Okay, something tells me Bloody wants magic. So we're gonna go with tools. I'm kidding. To start with magic, I can either start with this one, or I can start with this book. I think this book might be more casting. Spell casting, you'll need to first obtain a spellbook. Spellbook allows you to create, store, and cast spells using mana. A higher tier spellbook will provide additional spell slots, allowing you to craft more complex spells. To craft your first spellbook, you must first select the form that the spellbook will take on. A form glyph must always be the first glyph in the spell recipe. Next, add any number of effects to the chain. Effects refer to what the spell will do, and they will resolve in the order they are placed in the book. At the target or location spell hits, augments can be used to modify the way the effect or forms behave. Augments can be placed after the effect or an effect or a form. Augment will only apply to the glyph to the left of it. Multiple augments may also be applied on the same effect or form by chaining augments together. If you would like to set a spell to a different tab, select the tab on the right side and repeat the above process. Several keybinds are provided for using spellbooks. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. It's only 9 iron. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. I need sticks, though. Oh, and a book. That might be helpful. Leather. Or sugarcane. Alrighty. First is the book. Yippee. Now the book. And then I need... yeah, that'll help. That'll solve the crisis that we have on our hands. Sure, 16, I guess. Oh yeah, that doesn't work with these. I don't know if a hoe is required for them. Is it? I think it's just the shovel and the sword. Hold on. Yeah, no hoe is required. Sword. Shoeball. To craft a spellbook. That. And that. To make it. There we go. Invalid spell. Thank you. I need the worn out notebook again. also would like to dye my book because I like my books because these can be different colors. And if I'm gonna pick a color, I'm gonna make it red because that's my favorite color. I don't know if you can tell by my stream being all red, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I need this again. Already did that one. Spell mana is used to cast spells with the spellbook. The maximum amount of mana and its speed at which it regenerates may increase by wearing special mage armor or by applying the mage boost or mage regen enchants on your gear. Additionally, you will gain bonus mana and regeneration for each glyph unlocked in your spellbook. Okay. Adding glyphs to your spellbook will also increase your maximum amount of mana and regeneration. This bonus also scales with the tier of your spellbook. That's cool. How do I open this again? There we go. Open spellbook C, quick select V, next spell X, and previous spells. So I need to, with this, C. There we go. Oh, it actually has the documents in it. Can I go? No, I didn't mean to mark all as red. Oh, shit. Well, I did darn fucked up. I counted all as red. Presentation color picker? Oh, that's cool. You can actually set it to have colors for when your spells come out. That's cool, I guess. I don't have familiars. Settings and rewards. And here's the spell list for 10 unique spells. Unique play. Okay. Nope, did not want to do it. Projectile. Spell you start with summons a projectile that applies spell effects when this projectile hits a target. Sensitive will allow projectiles to break plants or other materials that do not block motion. Okay, spell you start with applies spell on the caster. Apply spell at a block or entity that is targeted. Here's this break. A spell that you start with breaks blocks on the average average hardness, can be amplified to increase the harvest level. Sensitive will stimulate breaking blocks with shears instead of a pickaxe. Okay. Harm. Spell you start with damages a target may be increased by amplify or applies the poison debuff when using extended time note. Multiple harms without delay will not apply due to invincibility on hit. Okay, so you have to have a delay to do it. Alright, hold on. Need it. There we go. And any number of effects. No, first create a form, so that's the purple ones? Oh, shit. Yes. Form gift, take on a form glyph, always apply the first glyph to special recipe. Next, add any number of effects in a chain. Effects refer to what the spell will do. Resolve in order that are placed, and then augments, which I don't have yet, so I won't worry about it. So if I want to make it, I need it to be, let's do projectile harm. Spell name. Oh, I can actually type this. Hit. I'm not that creative. So now if I go outside, I should be able to. Nope. There he goes. We got magic in this bitch. Miss Belly. Oh, wrong place. Wow, we're going to wizarding school. I missed. Joel's over here. You did. That's actually pretty damn good. 2 hits to kill a pig. I mean, that's... Is that an iron sword or a stone sword? I don't remember. Anyway, it works. And it gets the job done. I also think I can eventually delete it and start over if I want to. I don't think it forces me to keep the spell. I'm gonna go to bed because I don't really want it to rain anymore or anything. It's good if you can aim. Thanks, Bloody. Thank you so much for having confidence in my ability to hit things. Thank you so much. So very, very much. Okay, I can. What? My mana's down here. But for some reason, it says my mana is different here. Oh, does the book have a certain amount of mana? Obtaining a source gem. I don't know what the hell. To obtain a source gem, you must first build an imbuement chamber. Imbuement chamber imbues items inside it with source and will convert them to a new item. To obtain a source gem, place an amethyst or lapis inside your imbuement chamber and wait. Imbuement chambers will consume source from nearby source jars to speed up any crafting. A dowsing rod can be used for finding budding amethyst early. What? Oh, this is where the archwood comes in that I used. Okay. Not what I wanted. Source. Source is a special resource that can be gathered using devices in the world. Source is used for powering devices like the imbuement chamber and enchanting apparatus. To begin gathering source, you will need a source jar and a source. Shift click. I need an imbuement chamber. How the hell do you make the imbuement chamber then? Have it riddle me this, Batman. I'm gonna say fuck you, admit it. Yeah, I did. It's not telling me how to make the... No, I don't need enchanting. I need the imbuement thing, whatever the hell that is. You need an imbuement chamber, but you never tell me how to fucking make it. Resource. Machines. Is this it? Oh. There it is, imbuement chamber. Gold. Mildly upsetting. I pretty much can't do anything until I get them. I think I'm gonna sketch line here. Fair enough. I can't argue with that logic. Hello, Fitzgerald. Welcome back. How was your journey? How was the wife? Or husband? I don't know you that well. Oh. I really don't know what to do. Are you assuming their gender and sexuality? No, that's why I said husband or wife. Right, we're putting the spellbook away because I have currently no other use for it until I get other items. Unfortunately. What are their arrow A's? Well, then they would have told me that. I know. Alrighty. We're gonna start with Tinker's Construct because that's the only one currently that I truly know what to do, and also because I cannot continue the magic one I'm on till oh, I also should have mentioned my skin. This is my D&D character. His name is Tib. And that's about it. He's a rabbit folk artificer. Tinker Station. Okay, what was this one? Park Builder. Are you going to eventually show me how to make a Tinker Station? Cool. Thank you for telling me how to make one. I do have an... Yeet. Do not yeet them. He does not enjoy it. He enjoys it as much. He enjoys it as much as you do playing Silk Song, which and failing. I don't need a parts chest. That is not a requirement. Tier 1 melee items. Snack. If you look at the most recent message, you're falling behind. Oh, throw the rabbit. There it is. Cool. Again, it is my first day in almost 2 years. Has it been a year or 2 years? The last time I streamed Minecraft again. It was this exact thing. I think it was like early August of 2 years ago. Need help making these? Oh, should I sketch another outfit, play around with the eyes some more, work on emotes, or work on stream background? I have too many ideas. Yes. It sounds great. Brug. I know you meant to say bruh, but still. Work on emotes. I'm also bad at deciding, bruh. Maybe some emotes. Yeah, exactly. We both said the same thing. Do some emotes. Alright, there you go. Emote time. For you. Alright. Let's check out these material things. Sorry, I will say this. Whenever Bloody calls me a nerd, it is true. Like it is completely true. There is no rhyme or reason. I'll say it outright. It is true. It's literally because I will sit here and I will look through all of these and be like, what's my favorite tool? I really like this one, but also the durability on this is absolute ass. It's like I will seriously no, do not clip it. Do not clip it. I will sit here and just stare at these and be like, I like cultivation, but that durability of 60 is not great. I think I should do something else. I mean, bone has a cool one, a base value for melee damage calculation, and result depends on the tool itself. That's cool. I don't really know what that means, but Bloody's a psychopath. Stink is short. Ghost is a Ghost's hair tastes like green apple and Fro's pregnant. I mean, these are just normal things. What? See Buzzer nut with consider that. I don't think that's the conversation that we're going to be having right now. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I need grout. I hate grout. Alright. Get it. I forgot about the whole grout situation. Alright, I need a shovel, but I'm not willing to use fucking iron again for it. Now we need a weird thing for Matthew so he fits in. No, we don't. No, we don't. Unless we do rite of passage. Fuck off. Every single time I go out to start doing stuff, Every single time. It's almost nighttime. Motherfucker, the sun is almost gone. Let me to bed. Him being a nerd, I guess, we can go bigger. We'll figure it out eventually. You guys plotting is, like, not good. At all. Actually. It's just not good. Izzy, glad you can make it to the stream. Alright. This isn't plotting. What do you mean? No plotting here. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, hello, sir. Welcome. I got you only sell things for emeralds, and I can't really do anything with that. There's gotta be clay around here somewhere. There's no way there's not. There it is. I see you. Son of a bitch. This isn't plotting, don't worry. I don't trust either of you. I, in fact, do not. Down we go. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. You don't trust me? Yeah. I don't trust you in the idea that you don't plot. That is a hell of a wrong thing to do. I personally trust you. I don't trust that you're not plotting. Okay, I forgot how to make grout. Is it just dirt? There we go, grout. It's sand and gravel too. No wonder why I hated this. Oh my god, I remember why I hated getting grout. Fucking sand, bro. Where am I gonna find sand? Let me rephrase. I know I just walked past sand. Where am I gonna find sand in big quantities? And then how am I gonna find my house again? I should probably actually write down the coordinates of my house before I leave. Probably a good idea, I guess. You guys are not innocent. Dude, get the fuck away from my house, bro. No one asked you to be here. You die. You dead. Die. You didn't hear anything, Fitzgerald. We are 10,000% innocent. What do you mean? X to doubt. X to doubt. 100% is even too much. Let alone 10,000%. I didn't even write the coordinates. I literally just went out of my house, and then I was just like, alright, let's go on an adventure. No, write down the coordinates, dumb fuck. Literally innocent? No. Wrong. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna write this on my Samsung Notes app. There's nothing can go wrong with my Samsung Notes app. I also can't see you while I do this because I use my phone for my... 320.
There we go. Connecting to chat. Because apparently you can't just leave chat for 2 seconds. Just a little guy though, totally innocent with the last thing that I've got, and it's refusing to connect. There we go. Totally innocent. Yep. No. Wrong. Anyway, now I have to go find the desert. I'm a doll, childish and innocent. Yeah, no. You're a doll, terrifying and creepy. I love you for it. But, yeah. I'm hurt. Don't be. Because to get rid of distrust, for you, it's a little bit harder. All I have to do for Stink is squish him. I already ran out of food. Egg. Child. No child. Murder. Come on. There we go. Hi. Thank you. Rude. Why is it not? There we go. Now I can actually see what you guys are typing. You chose to keep me around 3.5 years to trap with me, bitch. Is that how long the spell took? The entrapment spell? That's all. That's what it took. Congrats. Thank you. I'm gonna say it's in June. And it took a year. Ah, I see. You just now realized that is all. Well, that's because you told me. I probably wouldn't have realized it if you didn't tell me, so. No use changing it now. Really? Yeah, I think it needs some sand. I just need some sand. All I need. Some sand and gravel. Let's say we're about halfway through my planned stream time, so at least we're on track for stuff. You were offline and someone mined it all? Oh, the sand. I was like, what? Ah, there's zombies somewhere. I don't know where. More sand. Oh, I should have brought my fucking boat. This is an ocean biome, which means I can actually, like, travel. But first, I'm gonna get some sand. Plans to get a stack of each, but I'm not obviously that worried about gravel, because gravel can be found anywhere. Sand is, for some reason, harder to come by, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know. Is sand technically less common than gravel? Technically, you can find gravel all underground, but sand you can only find on the surface or in deserts. But when they're in deserts, you can definitely see that there's been some sand. Sorry, sometimes I just have weird questions too. Yep. Oh, I already got 64. I wasn't even fucking looking. Oh, I'm drowning. Hello? There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. So that means we do this. Crafting table. Put it exactly where that is. Do this. Grab it. And bring the crafting table. Why not? Because otherwise we're just going to have to make another one, which I don't want to do. So off we go. Hopefully I can find a desert area or a swamp area. Or spruce, I guess. That works too. I wasn't expecting it, but sure, spruce is great. I didn't even make it very far. Is my chat still working? It's just nobody chatted. It's fine if nobody chatted. I just wanted to make sure. I have been sketching. Okay, good. I just want to make sure chat wasn't just broken. Alrighty, spruce. I will get spruce. You know what? I'm gonna use my secret state-of-the-art cave tactics to make sure I don't die. I'll show you my new mountain cave tactic. Done. No. I'll see what I can do. Oh, these are modifiers for Tinker's Construct. Okay. That's a lot of modifiers. I do know about these because I do eventually make them. Traveler Shield, Plate Shields. I don't think I'll ever make slime skulls, but you know, you never know. Is there any like decent armor? No. That's not decent at all. 2, 2, two, or 2. One of these is armor 5. Slime steel is. Clean slime steel is too. How much is like netherite? Armor plus the armor 3 plus 8 plus 6 and plus 3. So if that's the case, if I do slime steel, I make the actual stuff. Boots are armor 2, 5, 8, 5, 7, 2. So netherite is just better, question mark? Plus 3, plus 6, plus 8, plus 3. Yeah, okay, so netherite is better. Alright, so netherite armor is what I need. Alright, understood. Sorry for just sitting in the hole. Honestly, I'd just rather not die. As I say that, something is here to kill me. Alright, well, I signed my own death warrant by saying something. Fuck you. Can't hit you from there. I don't like what was just broken on you. Does that mean that there's something else here that hit you, or does that mean just something from the mod? Like any horror movie, I'm gonna go investigate. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing. They did get marks of the undead, which is for a different one. Oh yeah, eventually when I start working on that specific mod, which is the Mana and Artifice, I will need to eventually ask the question, because there is a set faction on that one. And I need to know your guys' sorry for my mic change, but I did it. I need to know your guys' opinion on which faction I should take, but that'll be for a later time, not for a now time, because well, I need to find the stuff to make that one a reality first. I did not mean to do that. I almost closed out the game. Sorry, I'm just trying to pass the time. If you guys have any recommendations on how to pass the time talking and other stuff like that, let me know. I can't. This is the book that I need to start the magic one that I want to do. That is the Codex Arcana. Only problem is you can't craft it. You have to find it, or you have to trade for it. Oh, and by the way, these are the different factions. There's the Council, the Fake Court, the Undead, and the Demon faction. Why are you crying? Why are you doing crying emoji? You can't craft it. Yeah, it's literally. I think it's the only thing you can't physically craft in there because you have to be able to craft. What do you mean you can't craft this? Oh, right, these are spell items. Yeah, you can't craft the Codex Arcana. And since I don't have cheats on, I'm refusing to actually spawn it in because I feel as though that's cheating. If I can't seem to find the location that I need to slightly have a chance of getting it, then I might just spawn it in and be like, oh, where did this come from? Oh, that's so cool. But that's if I continue streaming this. I do want to stream more, but I don't know if people like my streaming, so it is daytime. Slightly, but it is still technically daytime. And my boat is right here, so we're gonna go out on the open ocean. I lied. Wait, no, we gotta get spruce first. I did say I wanted spruce first. You know I do. Hello. Oh. Oh, you don't fight? Oh, that's bullcrap. Die. Anyway. Do I have anything I can eat? Can I eat animal fat? No, I can't. Alrighty. What are you? Oh, it's a green one. It's a green squirrel thingy. That's cool, I guess. These are very small spruce trees. They're still spruce trees nonetheless, so I'm going to collect 5 saplings, as I do for all of them. The only exception to this rule are oak and birch. Why? Because they're everywhere near my home. So why would I have to worry about that? Oh, that's 4. One more and we're good to go. I'll stop shaving off tree limbs. I don't feel like going up there, and I will never see that tree again, so let's move on to the next one. That's not the right... There we go. Well, I found another one of the hex buildings. That's cool. Not necessarily the one I wanted. Bald. I fell in the water. I think my... Yay, my boat is on this side. Thank God. I'm going to take the sugar cane just because as well. Why not? It's extra sugar cane. Anyway, turning around, we are going to go this way. We are not really going to worry about this building. We're going to go this way. There's not really much else that I can get from those ones. Man, I really spawned in a jungle. Here, is that what I think it is? Fuck, I hear lava. I was dumb and I just hear water and I was like, huh. Doesn't this indicate swamp? Since this is Azalea? I don't know. Oh, it is the boat. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Alright, so that's where that ocean portion ends. So maybe I can get to an area in which it doesn't just immediately end. Like over here. This area is still oak and dark oak, which I know of these areas already. So maybe I can find a different biome. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that, but still, excuse me. It's just birch. Bruh, I need a new biome. Give me something different, bro. Wait. Is that the final magic tree? I think that is, because the purple, I don't have the purple yet. Ooh! That's also useful. So, that, my friends, is for Tinkerer's Construct. That is a sky slime location. And what that means is, if you guys were looking at my armor stuff that I was looking at, that is where you get sky slime, which are very useful. And we have the final of the fruits, the festin fruit. So yay. That's that. I'm gonna need to keep this location in mind. So I'm going to F3. Slime. Island. I'm according to -2, -3, -479. Alright. Reconnecting to chat because obviously chat I needed to fix everything on my phone. I'm hoping one day I can have a double monitor system, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, there's fire. There's just something on fire over here. That's because there's lava, Noah. Matthew, whatever. That's because there's lava. Oh, yeah. New biome, please. That's another Hexeri building. I don't need the Hexeri one anymore. I need the Mana and Artifice one so that I can get the Mana and Artifice book. Fuckers. I'm finding all the other stuff. I need that one. Oh, that is actually one of the buildings for it, but I can't use it yet. That's a cache. That is a spell cache, which is used once you actually get the book, then you cast spells, cast spell structures, and when you do so, it gives you stuff. But you kind of need to be able to make the spells first, which I can't. Oh, there it is. There's the structure I needed. And a desert. At least I think that's a desert. Finally! Now, I'm hoping to God that the item in question that I need is in here. We will not find out. And there it is. Codex. Codex Arcana. Hell yeah. Oh, bundles are in this one. Hell yeah. So if you just put... I'm just gonna put everything in here. Cool. Yes, they did in fact answer me. Oh, you can't put potions in there. I guess it's fair. I can't argue with that. Alrighty. And then this is the weird room. So yeah. There's blast furnace in here. Actually, I might grab that. Well, I was planning on grabbing some of this stuff anyway. The anvil is unfortunately of no use because I can't physically do anything about it. But now, I should have, once I leave this place, all the materials. This is a wood item. Should now have all the materials. Basic materials, I should say. For mana and artifice as well. I'd prefer not to burn myself, but you know, honestly, I kind of expected that to happen. Alrighty. That's that. Now I just need to survive. And I think this is a desert. I think I also found a desert, so hypothetically I should be able to find tomatoes here. If this is in fact a desert area. There's rice. Well, that's not the one I was looking for, but hey, I'll fucking take it. That's wild rice. Holy shit. And then if I can find tomatoes, I can go back to my thing and I can say I've successfully found a little bit of everything. There's rice. We got it. Take as much as I can get, because honestly, it's always good to have more rice in this game. Yes, the sand gods have answered me. Even if it's not the expected way of answering, they have in fact answered me. Now, let's travel just a little bit longer. Hopefully, I can find a tomato. Oh, that's more rice. Oh, this is a swamp biome. That's why. Actually, can I put these in here? I can. It's almost full, but it's not full yet. Ah, okay. Now it's gotten full. So I do have a bundle. Can I make bundles, or are they only findable now? They're only findable in this mod. Okay. I do not have a problem with this. Holy crap. This is a lot of stuff. Is that the tomatoes I need? Or are those beetroot? That might be wild beetroot. What's the problem with this fucking rain? I can't see shit, but the only way to get rid of it... The only way to get rid of this rain is to go to bed. Well, it's not the only way. Technically, waiting it out is an option, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't want to wait it out. That's what a tomato shrub looks like. And if I do beetroot, it's a beetroot. I don't need a beetroot. Should I grab it? Oh, fuck no, not with him there. Alright, we're going out of here. Okay, cool. I'm just arriving in a swamp location, which I do not need. I need a desert. Do you hurt me? That does. Some of those mobs do not attack you until you choose a faction. Other ones will just straight up attack you when they feel like it. Cool, a lily pad. Oh hey, here's some more lily pads for my travels. And a flowering lily pad. That's cool. I don't need... I think it might be best... Oh, there's a Hexerai build. Another Hexerai. Not really what I need, though. I need a desert. It looks like a different type, though. It has different type of wood. Should I go in there? Oh my god, that's gonna be annoying, isn't it? That's 2 Hexeri buildings in the same area. How the hell am I supposed to compete? Nature decided to gift you with lily pads, and you so rudely discarded them. Well, nature doesn't really know what it's talking about. I don't need lily pads. I don't think there's anywhere I can go from this location. Oh, I've received a message. It is not on Twitch. Hold on. Reconnected to chat. Wrong. The person who's messaging me on Discord knows exactly what I'm talking about. Everyone else does not. I cannot look at any more notifications currently. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, give me a chance to live, and then we can discuss that. But for now, I need to actually live without things going on fire like that tree. Is that the same Mana and Artifice building, or is that a different one? Because if it's a pumpkins, see them. Pumpkin. I think this is a whole different building. Oh shit. Yeah, this is a different one because this actually is a pretty cool spawn for this building. I'm not gonna creeper. A really cool spawn for this building because it's just in the middle of a fucking crater. Is there any way to enter this one? Or are we just not going to be able to do that? Creeper, fuck off. There it is. I just missed the door the first time. Understood. This is a different version of this building. Another codex. I don't need it. Wooden horn head. More potions. Another spell. I don't need a codex. Nothing. Nothing. Jesus, I don't have the storage space for this. What do you have? Glyph markings. Another codex. Oh, I'm not breaking and entering. It's fine. Probably. Taking the door is boring. Yeah, I don't need to break down the building. I already have. I mean, a third brewing stand isn't going to kill me. However, I would prefer one to find my boat, which I think is this way. It is. And then secondly, I would like to, before the end of this stream, I would like to get a tomato. I know I've said that like 15 times now, but a tomato is still what I'm striving for. And this ocean, unfortunately, has like kept turning me around, so we are going to go. Yes, because originally I wanted to be able to start all of my journeys. I could eat these ones because I don't actually need carrots anymore. The only ones I still truly need are beetroot, which I didn't grab from that area because it was dangerous. And also, I didn't really care enough for beetroot. It's good in some recipes, but not a lot. And why the fuck do I have brick stairs? Anyway, the idea is it's just, oh, holy shit. I wanted you to say the thing, tomato, tomato. I'm gonna just, do not try and knock me off, you little bitch. Yeah, I'd rather have the leather. You tried to kill me, now all your friends die. That's what this is. This is the consequences of your action, cow who's already dead. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. It's too far down for mine. You didn't say that right and you know it. That could have been bad. I do not know what you were referring to. Tomato to... I don't know it. Tomato. That's the only way that I can think of saying it. That's different. Otherwise, I have no clue what you were referring to. Ah, potato, potato. I don't know. Uncultured. Bruh. It's more onion. I don't need more onion. I need tomato, please. What? Tomato? I don't know. Why am I doing this? I have a boat in my inventory for a damn reason, and I just decide that I'm just gonna swim it. Green box, just another thing. Searching for tomatoes. Searching for tomatoes. Searching for tomatoes. can find it here. It's not here. It's not here. You can't find tomatoes anywhere. Ah, fuck. Shit. Up! I'm gonna... I quit. You see the same word and you don't read it differently both times. I said it differently both times. I said tomato, tomato, and you just decided that was wrong. You said I didn't do it right, and I did. I didn't hear that. Well, maybe you should learn how to read. I know that is not the correct response to that. Ow. Joking you, I don't have a PNG tuber or VTuber model. You can't hit me. That's a ravine. What can I get rid of that? That can go away, that can go away. I don't mind those. I did find iron, and if I find iron just out in the open, I might as well take it. Why am I being abused? I did nothing wrong. It's bad. Do I have any? I don't have any just like standard blocks to use. Well, let's hope my pickaxe doesn't break. Got 9. Almost a stack of copper. I didn't really need that much copper, but I grabbed it. And then 9 pieces of iron. Works for me. There's more of that magic stuff I can't do. Yeah, I don't know if you see these, but these little symbols can be used with actual magic wands to get stuff out of them, but you can't do it unless you get to the right level, which I can't because I haven't even set up yet. What is that? Is that a mob spawner? Fuck yeah, it is. Hi. You do you, buddy, old pal. How, yeah, come into the sunlight. Let's see how that feels. Got a little bit of SPF 4,000 on you. Very nice. need this mob spawner, so I'm just gonna delete it and then kill you. Okay. Holy shit. Tomato seeds work just fine for me. Oh, and 13. I don't really care about 13. My prayers have been answered. What is this? It grows in slimy dirt grass. Green heart sap. Oh, that's the sapling thing. Alright. What to get rid of? You. I don't need an arm. Take the string too. Augment arrow split. Augment spells when used with enchanter bow. I don't have an enchanter bow. But they seem somewhat useful, so we're just gonna... I'm gonna check what these do because I do know they have a set thing. When you use them, it determines what that is. Gravity well. Ice block. Transmutate. Fell oak. Gravity wall. And recall. I don't care about any of these, so we're just gonna get rid of them. Cabbage seeds. Oh, I don't even have cabbage yet, do I? Well, that works. Cool, even better. I already have pumpkin seeds. I'll take rope, I guess. Take the bones. Name tags can't be crafted in this variant. More tomato seeds. Stale ass bread. Music disc. Lena Rain's other side. Sure, I guess. I'll take that. Beetroot seed. I don't have beetroot yet, so I'll take that as well. More cabbage seeds for me, and more rope. I'm not taking disc 13. There's no reason for that. Mana restoration. Mana regeneration for 3 minutes. Switch one of those out. And that's it. I just need to go home now, and I've completed what I wanted to on my journey. But for now, I'm going to wait. Because I do not trust that there will be... that I will not die in the process if it is not night time. Ah! I did not mean to do that. So yeah, one more time in the shadows, and then I will go home, and then I will bring all of the fruits of my labor. Actually, now that I think about it, why don't I just convert these into seeds now? Because I plan on using them for seeds anyhow. Convert them into seeds, and then just steal the seeds out of this one. Why not? Do I have room for gunpowder? I will get rid of the rest of this sand. Shit, I kinda need that sand. Okay. Welcome back, Stink. Welcome, Spinny Boy. I don't know if it's a welcome back or if you're just no longer lurking, which is fine either way. While this is happening though, I am going to hydrate because I don't need a hydrate button to realize that I need water. So I have a water bottle now. I've been here kind of living, just kind of living. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of assumed he didn't leave. I'm gonna mute myself so then you guys don't hear me drink as I almost spill my water on the laptop, on my not laptop. All right, I'm back. I just didn't want you guys to hear me freaking chugging water because I chug. I do wish I could see better out there. I feel like this is honestly one of the safest places to be, though. I'm kind of in a ravine. Yes, it is dark, but like, it's not the end of the world. Alright. At least you drink water. That's what I said. I said at least I'd also drink water. I do have soda. I'm not going to waste it on a Minecraft stream, though. At least not yet. Do, however, have carrots. I'm going to use for eating, because eating carrots is fun. Leave me out of this. No, you need to drink more water, dude. Oh, I accidentally F1 instead of F3'd. Alright. I won't be able to look at chat for a few minutes, but I need to figure out my location compared to where I need to be. I am at 417, 63, 66. I need to get to 152, 69, 320. Okay, so we're a little far out. We're just a little far out. No water. You need to drink your water, Stink. I know you don't like it, but you kind of have to. Actually, cut out. I just have one stick? Really? Get out of here. Ow. That's what I forever generally ask. I would prefer if the bundle. Can this go in there? No. I already established those can't. Can these go in? They can. Okay. I'm going to take out the rice and replace it with this. This. That. The cauldron. Music disc? Nope. Okay. The last furnace. There's still enough space for 20 items. So we're going to do the beetroot seed, the rest of the beetroot seed, string, and the gunpowder. That's 58. There. Alright, now we have more inventory space. Again, thank God for the bundle, honestly. I guess I'll take a disc 13. Still be drowned. Still lose, except I have water. The only positive there is that you are happy. I'm gonna grab this as well, because I can actually grab shit now. Might as well. I'm not taking a secondary disc 13, though. Actually, hold on. Take this out. This out. Put this in. These go back in. 61. I can put 3 items in there. Alright. Crafting table. Other piece of coal and the brewing stand. I'm allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be happy without needing me water. No. You see, the problem is, she is a caring person, and what that means is, she cares for your well-being. She cares for your well-being as much as she cares for my well-being. She yells at me when I don't eat breakfast, even though I don't get hungry until around noon. Even if I do wake up at 7 in the morning. They get mad at me. So, you not drinking water is not helping your situation. Alright, it is almost daytime, which means I need to figure out which way I need to go home. With my coordinates being this way, I need my X to go down and my Y to go up. And since they're both going down, that means that's going down. So I need to go this is the way I need to go, but I need to be going this way. Yes. This. Nope, shit. This way. So, whichever way this is. Hup, hup. Acrobatics. Right, I'm going there. That's F4. That's not going to help me. I am, in fact, going the right way. Okay, this is the right way home, which means I will go back to chat. Sorry for not seeing it sooner. Up. Anyway. Up. I don't know why I'm screaming. Ow, my ankle. Is there any iron that I can, like, feasibly see? No? Alright, we're moving on. Working on sketches despite my lack of motivation, so you drink water. I mean, I don't mean to agree with them, because they're my significant other, but I do agree with her saying you should drink water. Also, I thought you, Bloody, I thought you did have motivation. No, I'm going wrong. It's this way. This is slander. It's not slander. It's healthcare. Oh, this is a village. This is not my village. Is this my village? There's no way. There's no way this is my village, and I just can't. I pretty much just went full circle. But this looks like my village. Is that Fitzgerald? Stupid fucking crafting. He left the door open, bro. This is my house. How the hell did I get here so fast? Want to sketch, but never have the motivation to do anything, but I know I need to do things. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. I need more storage. I don't even have a full stack. I accidentally forgot to grab one, which makes me upset. But I have a lot more shit than I thought I would have at this point in time. So we are going to have to make more storage. Okay. More. Bam. Then we are going to put all of this in here. No. I need stuff out of the bundle first. Okay. I have string down here, don't I? I know I have leather down here. I'm trying to think of what I have. There we go, carrots. There's the beetroot seeds I was looking for. A blast furnace is great. A cauldron. The final tree. Smithing table. A lectern. These are all notes. If I remember correctly, you can use these. You can decipher them when you get more into the... Excuse me, so sorry. Other thing. other mod which will allow you to hypothetically. Okay, I haven't missed a chat. Alrighty, so we got a lot of shit done, and we still got. My planned streaming time is 3 hours, so we still got about 40 minutes left of time. So let's see if I have actually before we continue, I want to actually see if I have all 4 of the crops and answers. Onion. I have onions. I don't have onion seeds. I don't know if onion seeds exist. They do not. Onion is the only crop that you have to put in the ground. Okay. Because if I put seed, wheat seed, pumpkin seed, melon seed, beetroot seed, mega bloom, or mage bloom, sorry, cabbage, tomato, sage, seed mixture, earth slime, sky slime, ender slime. Okay. So, no, onions are the only one that do not have a seed. Tomato, cabbage, and rice. I do have all 4. Let's go. I can actually do Farmer's Delight now, but I don't know what to do. Okay. So chat. Should I build a house? Like my own physical house so I can start working on mod stuff? Should I go exploring more to see if I can find more seeds and things? Or should I work on more magic stuff? Okay, Bloody says house. Stink, do you have an input? Alright, going once. Going twice. Alright, we're making a house, I guess. I wish it was a thunderstorm so I could just fall asleep through it, but I can't. I have to wait until it's nighttime. What wood do I have nearby to build my house? I have so pretty much all stuff I can easily get is oak. Dark oak I need to go searching a little bit more, or birch. Fitzgerald, it's raining out there. I don't know if I recommend you going out, but I can't physically stop you because you are all too powerful of a cleric. He's too powerful for me to even stop, but I will definitely be getting wood today / tomorrow. I do not need 3 axes. 2 should be enough for now. Actually, I might keep those. Alright, I'm going to make it. I know it's probably boring, but I'm going to make it out of birch and oak. Mainly oak, but some birch. It's not going to be the prettiest house, but it is going to be a house. Damn it. rain is making me lag slightly. That is one thing I do enjoy about oak, even though it is the most common. I do like the implication that I can get apples from it. Because as a person who works a lot with enchantments, I may or may not try and make a lot of librarian villagers rise from the dead, and you kind of need golden apples and potions of weakness for that. So, yeah, need assistance with that one. And it's starting to get nighttime, so I'm gonna head back to my house. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to make it similar to the villager buildings, or if I should make it just my own. Again, I am not a very good house builder. Traditionally, I just dig underground and then I build the rooms that I want / need, and that's how I do my thing. But I am willing to make a house as long as time allows. Is it still freaking raining outside? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Glad to hear that it's no longer raining. Either way, I don't like this tree in the middle of my freaking thing, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright. I'll get 2 stacks of this wood, and then whatever is left after this for my stuff, I'm probably just gonna get birch. Because I want the interior of my house to be birch. Sort of. Like, I hope to eventually get like carpet and something one day, but for now. Apple. Just need 2 more. Oh, hey, look at that. And then I'll take the rest of this tree because I don't leave trees floating. Before you ask, why am I leaving the leaves floating then? Well, it's because they eventually dissipate like they have already. So, birch time. I should have probably brought food, but I'm not too worried about getting caught up in here as long as I'm like I'm gonna be careful. I shouldn't take damage, let alone get hit off into like the ravine I'm in. Alrighty. Oh, there's another apple. There's a third apple. Yippee. Take the sticks though. The sticks are actually useful. Somewhat. That's a dripstone. I thought it was iron. I got a little happy and then I got sad. I just realized I need glass, which requires sand for this house that I want, which becomes problematic because I just got glass or sand for the grout, which means I need more sand. I think I only need a stack of birch. Damn. This should be fine. Alright, let's start making the foundation of it at least. I want to make it close to the village, but not in the village, because I don't want the farmer to think about getting into my stuff. I do end up making a farm, so we are going to adventure a little bit over here. Not too far, because I don't plan on taking too long. Could technically just steal the Hexry building, but I'm not going to, because one, that's fucked up for whoever lived there, and two, I'm not really willing to take it. Sorry, mowing my lawn. Soon to be lawn, whatever, same deal. Alrighty. Alright, we're good. Actually, is there dark oak in this forest, or am I stupid? I need food if I'm gonna figure that out. So I'm gonna go get food, because I would prefer to run towards the dark forest and not just, you know, not... That makes sense? Not be able to run. It's kind of exhausting. Okay, off we go. What? Oh, this is the wrong one. Damn it. I don't know how I couldn't tell. Fitzgerald is always at work. Hello, Fitzgerald. Welcome. Thank you for slamming your door in my face. English is hard. Okay. Alright,
Fitzgerald, you little bitch. Anyway, I'm contemplating whether or not I don't have a lot of dark oak left, but I do have that's spruce saplings. Wait, I was gonna say I know I have dark oak saplings. Put those away. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to make the outside of it dark oak rather than oak. Problem becomes if I choose to do that, then I have to choose whether or not I want the supplies that I have to come out of. Let's say I put my house over here. I think I'm just gonna make it out of oak because it's just easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it out of oak because I grab so much. Never getting the only thing that I don't like about building with is I can never get the roof right. Practice. No. Why? That's a fair thing to say wah to, I'm not gonna lie to you, but also I don't want to practice. Okay. So I need to make it at least 3 blocks tall. Right? No, 4 blocks tall because that's technically there. This. Okay. This is going to cause me to get some damage. I already know. There it is. I finished another email. I sent it to you. Okay. I will look at it after stream because stream. I don't know how long I have left for stream. About 20 minutes is the base time that I wanted, so pretty much until 4 o'clock Eastern Standard. But I do not mind going a little bit more, so it's just one of those things where it honestly depends on. Probably when I finish this house will probably be when I end stream. This bothers me. And I will probably make all those logs. This one is mine. Fitzgerald is off to bed. I use the top floor. He rents it out to me. He's seen my stone sword crafting skills, so he said as long as I don't hurt him or his family, I'm allowed to use that upstairs. Why? Really? See, it's every time with you little fuckers. Little fucking parasites, bro. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You are not blowing up on my fucking house again. There's 2 of yous. Hello, hit him. Nope. Are you fucking high right now? I hate this shit. Okay, so now I have to kind of explain why I'm so used to that. Whenever I play
Minecraft with anybody, it does not matter. I have what's called a creeper curse, and pretty much what it is every single creature, every single creeper, sorry, not creature, every single creeper known to mankind's existence, somehow either finds my location, knows my location, or refuses to leave me alone to the point where I explode way too much on average. So much, in fact, I know for a damn fact that if I don't plan on digging down, the best way to cover this up is to make it with 1 block intervals so you don't have to worry about it. I know better ways to make this terrain look better, even though it got blown the fuck up. Am I the greatest person in exterior design? Fuck no, but at least I know slightly how to make it look like it's natural. Better than what an average person would probably know. Oh, shit. How many of these? There's 6 on each side. Why did I set this up? Yep, this should be a 2 house. Bang, bam. Alright. Now, hypothetically, I could start moving stuff in here. Not going to yet. I know this will take a full stack, so thankfully I have an extra stack. Cool. Alright, and with that, I should hypothetically be able to get some torches in there and be just fine with lighting. And then, once that is situated, I'm going the wrong way to my house. I've already forgotten where the location is. There you go. Found it. Cool. Alright. With that, I need 1, 2, 6, 12, 18, 19. I need 20 sand. Hold on, how do you make a glass? Actually, if I search up glass pane. Oh, wait, you can't. Not with this yet. How do you make a glass pane? You need 6 of these and it makes 16. Ah, so I need 12. Oh, because I need 20. Need 12 sand. Hey, look, sand. Works for me. Cool. 12 sand. Now, if I go back, personally, with the idea of not falling straight into the ravine, that might be very helpful in my endeavor. Who knows, honestly? I'm just spitballing here. I'm gonna go back, get my furnace, make this into glass, have glass panes for my house. No, I think that should be enough coal. I do need to go on a coal mine eventually, but that should be fine. And once that gets done, I think I will be confident enough to start moving. Jesus, you're doing a lot of work today, Fitzgerald. Calm down. Also, no, I'm not using the only name tag I got to name him Fitzgerald. I also do not have enough iron to do pretty much anything at this point, so no. I'm using another water bottle. Sorry, I have a lot of empty water bottles that I keep around because 5 cents. I might start digitizing the last email I sent you. Okay, do it. Get her done. I think I have at least one of every single plant now except for melon and cocoa beans. And bamboo, because obviously bamboo is also important, but not really one of those crops that you can do. Oh, and kelp. I do need kelp if I want to do everything. But what I got in the first section, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a lot more done than I expected. Even though I didn't really dive too much into magic or anything like that, I did get the Codex Arcana. I do have my Ars Nouveau spellbook, and then the only one I don't have is the Book of Shadows, I think it was called, and I think I have the materials for it. Any dye, a sage, animal fat, 5 leather, and a book. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough. I definitely have the materials to make that. And then whatever dye I use is the color of the book. I am not going to make it the same color as the Ars Novio. I think it would be kind of cool if I made it, sorry, the Ars Nouveau, whatever you want to call it. I think I am going to make it cyan if I can find that. I want to make it the color cyan because it's actually kind of cool. And it also makes sure that my spellbooks are all different colors. 96, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then that leaves you. There's that. I do know the last thing this house needs is a door. Oh, and stairs. I do want to make stairs. It's a mix of want and need because I'm not willing to bump my head every single time. I do not need multiple dyes to craft cyan. I know, I just need to find the right flower that does it. And then hopefully, we can get situated. Because this is a purplish color, I think. I mean, it looks purple to me. Yeah, that's purple. There's no way that's not purple. Alright, what was I gonna do? Stairs, and then the door. Yes. I want to make the door out of dark oak, because that's my favorite door. And then I'm not wasting any more dark oak logs, because, well, I don't want to. And I have exactly 2 dark oak planks here to make the doors. Cool. So actually I need to make the stairs. There we go. And then to fancy up my thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to make. Something tells me then. Yep, that's it then. 15 of those for now. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Purple. Because I just want to finish up my house before I end stream, but also I want to make sure everything is situated so when I come back I kind of know what I'm doing as well, because I also don't want to... I think the Codex Arcana can be on the thing. I don't know. I do know is that I do want my crafting table and furnace over there immediately. I know what I will need. Lots of mending books. Lots and lots of mending books. Eventually. But for now, I want this. Then mow the lawn a little bit more. We do that. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to slab this. Sure, we'll do that. No, I don't like that. Oh, lovely. That one slab is up there. I don't really mind, but it's one of those things that's just like, really? Nice. Alrighty. And with that, we can put crafting table and furnace here. I am going to make sticks. And then I can't remember which one's which, so we're going to do this one this way first. It's the opposite. Understood. And then what I do is I take this. Damn it. Actually, I don't really like that color. Should I make it oak? I don't want it to really be the same color. I think oak might be a good idea. Me remembering I have an axe. Okay. I am going to make those out of oak instead. I need more sticks. Okay. What does this look like? Ooh, I think I like this better. Does this look good? I feel like it looks good to me. It gives it more liveliness. I mean, eventually... need dirt if I want to continue making that stuff. I want to make hanging flower stuffs. But for now, this is good. I don't need a huge flower bed. I am going to start moving stuff. I do eventually want to make a basement though, so hello, Fitzgerald. I'm letting you know I am moving out. Thank you for your time here, and like I stated before, I will not injure your family in any way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for your time, your patience in my valiant effort as I explode everything and nothing decides to stay in the other one. Okay, we've officially reached the... Actually... This is all the stuff I'm moving. I can just collect all the smaller items. Make it easier for me to move. You. How much do I have left? 40. No. Can't put a boat. Can't put a boat in a bundle. That's such bullshit. I don't know if I want to put a fucking thing in the bundle. 6 more. Well done. Alrighty. That. This one is still a little fucked up, but that's fine. It's Fitzgerald. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Jesus. Fucking awful roommate. Holy shit. No self-care, self-preservation skills whatsoever. Anyway, how do I want to get this situated? Obviously, the bed has to go down. We're gonna put it here for now. Storage space is gonna go over here. I think I'm just gonna have it in a row because it's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 will be just fine for now. I want my kitchen. So with the way that Farmer's Delight works, there's actually like a kitchen set that I get eventually or can make. So I do want my own kitchen space to make stuff. So my plan is to probably move my bed into the middle and then make a kitchen over here. But for now, we got what we got. I'm realizing I should probably put stuff in this chest. Alright. And that means I will have the storage space in my inventory to take everything up and then put it down. So some space, but not a lot. Books are actually going to go down here just so that I know exactly where they are. Where's my Codex Arcana? Can I grab it, or is it in... Oh, I better hope it's in the other chest. Is it nighttime yet? Nope. Alright, we can get another chest. more of the stuff then. I do not mind at all. Another thing that I will be doing very soon is stealing every single hay bale known to mankind in this area, because that you can make a lot of bread with that. I apologize for that. That was my Codex Arcana's in here. Huzzah! And since there's not a lot in this chest, I think I can just break both of them, and we should be fine. Yep, exactly enough room. Well, that works. Surprisingly worked out a lot better than we thought. Anyway, and it's nighttime. Yep, bye Fitzgerald. He is no longer. We are no longer under a contract, which means I can now beat the shit out of his son. Wherever he is, because he never gave me his location. But we are currently in the midst of things. I do, however, want to start, before I leave, I want to get... Oh, I can only make 2 out of that. Oh, do I have any more wood? Do I don't have wood here? Okay. 6, 8. That, put that back. That bothers me. There we go. I will sort it out later. Go to bed. Yeah, these are the mobs that... Are you trying to kill me through the glass? Oh, no, you're trying to kill the other thing on the ground. I was going to say, those things will attack you no matter what you do, and it's kind of weird, but... You hold the book in your hand, you feel compelled to open it, to skim through a few pages, and before you know it, hours have gone by. You're reading in depth. Your mind has been opened. You feel currents and magical energy swirling around you. You have unlocked the secrets of the arcane. And now I can look through the codex. And then eventually we can work on some other stuff. But I just wanted to get that done, just so then we could have it officially state that I've started that. I have some Hexerai equipment, but I didn't make the book. Oh, that's what I wanted to do before I left. I wanted to make a book. I have leather. I need to find the flower. A flower that makes cyan dye. I think. There we go. Where is it? Cyan dye. Can be made with blue and green. Okay, cool. And that's it. Light blue. Light blue, you can either do that or white dye. Oh, I can make white dye. I'm fine with white blue. I do not mind. I do like light blue color too. Does not hurt me in the slightest. And if I can ever get cyan eventually, I will. But for now, put that together because I know that. I do need this for a moment. Bone meal, white dye. And with that, cornflower makes blue dye. That and that equals that. Now, if we go to the crafting table, I can't make the book with just sugarcane. Paper. Make the book. And if I remember correctly, it looked like this. That? No. Okay. Oh, sage and animal fat. Right, I do need those. Sage. Animal fat. Where's it go? Is it in? Where's my bundle? Where did I put my bundle? Am I missing something? There you are. Yep, it's in here. So I need to. Just give me 2 seconds. It'll take a minute. There you are. Animal fat and sage. Okay. Now with that, you do that. That there. Yeah. Sage. Animal fat. Book. Book of Shadows. And this one, I know for a fact you cannot open without this explicit table. Table. Which I should have taken, honestly, I should have taken from the other place. The Hexerai building. Oh, now I need to do that. Okay. I swear I am going to end this stream very soon. I just want to make sure that everything is situated before I leave. And the problem becomes every single time I think I have everything situated, something's amiss. So I need to go to that Hexerai building. And I need to steal a table. And literally, I think that's it. There should be nothing else to do after this. Is there kelp down here? No, there's not. I was about to say, there's no way that there's kelp in this area. Yeah. Alright. Thank you to everybody who's been staying along for the ride. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think there should be a table in one of these areas. Nope. Well, hold on. There's an upstairs. Maybe there's a table up here. Nope. There's nothing. I do not remember a house like this. Oh, this was the cauldron room. Right. That I so ruthlessly took the cauldron out of. Table. This one. Yoinkus. It's an altar. That's what it's called. It's called the Witch Hazel's altar. Can I make other versions of the altar that might match my house? That's not how you spell altar. You cannot craft these. Okay. I guess you can't craft them. Alrighty, so that means that I can only use the the Witch Hazel altar. So that's fine, I guess. Alrighty. And with that, build it differently than the object. I did. There's 3 different versions. There's the altar, which has to be made with mahogany. The willow altar, that was the different colored wood that I saw, and then the witch hazel one. Okay. So there is other crafting ones, but they don't match the birch, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but it's one of those things. Thank you, Bloody. Alright, and for now, hypothetically, I will not start using this, but I should probably set up. Should I make another house dedicated to magic, or should I like put it in my basement when I'm ready? I feel like making a basement might just be the best play. Because my plan is I want to get another bed. I'm gonna make well. It wouldn't look that good. It would not look. Yes, a warlock house would technically be the case, but the idea is it wouldn't look like that. And the idea, I mean, I might just make a cobblestone tower instead at that point. But then pretty much making this house was for no reason because I would just be in the cobblestone house, the cobblestone tower the whole time. So I'll think about it, but I think what I might do is I'm gonna put my bed right under these torches, which was the plan the whole time. Make a basement that is all my magic stuff. That way I don't have to worry about having stuff up here, and it will give me a space to make my cooking. Question mark. There it is. I passed it. All the cooking stuff. I need a stove. Is there a book for Farmer's Delight shit, or do they just kind of say, "Oh no, you're good"? Stove, a pot, a skillet, cutting board. I know there's knives. Yeah, there they are. Flint knife, iron knife, all of that. Safety net? I don't know what the safety net. Oh, I know what the safety net's for. It's to grow the tomatoes. There's cabinets, more knives, canvas, tree bark. This is all the food you can make. Eventually. For now, I just kind of wanted to worry about how much cooking stuff I needed. From the looks of it, I'll probably only need 2 stoves. One for a cooking pot, one for a cooking skillet, and then a shelf for cutting board. And then obviously my knives I can do for my own thing. Okay, so that's not too hard of an ask. It just means I can shell. Well, the mixing cauldron will go with the rest of the stuff. Where's the bundle? I know the bundle contains everything else. Yep. With that, I'm going to put the blast furnace here. I'll put the smithing table. I don't think I need a lectern or a cauldron. So I'm going to keep those for now, and then I'm going to put the brewing stand right there. All right. And with that, that is the end of the first Minecraft stream. Honestly, that's a good start of stuff. I pretty much got everything I needed to the start of any of the magic stuff and my Tinkerer's Construct, which I will put on the other side because I do plan on starting that as well. I somehow managed to obtain all 4 of the main ingredients that I was very, very interested in for Farmer's Delight. So I'm going to put those also in this kind of mod-esque thing. I got a lot of different plants, which I was looking forward to. I got a mixing cauldron, which I'm also going to put over here in the herb jar that I got, that I can also get more of it later. But I got a lot done compared to what I thought I was going to do. And then obviously there's the main Minecraft things. Getting situated, building a house, finding iron, which most of the time is for some reason really difficult for me. But hey, I'm not going to complain. If I'm going to, I do want to stream again. I probably will stream again. Next time I'm probably going to start building a farm and probably start with some of the magic. I don't know if I'm going to start with the magic stuff next time. I think I might start with Farmer's Delight and Tinker's Construct just to get those out of the way. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. Thank you for joining the stream. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. And yeah, have a good day.